This universe is made up of atom, and all these particles which we see with our naked eyes, all living, non-living things like plants, trees, table, chair, house, ocean, desert, sun, stars, moon, planets, all nakshatras are made up of atom. Atom, according to our theory, is the smallest particle of of our world. But actually, this is not the smallest particle of this our world. Atom is atom is made up of again it is made up of fundamental particles. Their fundamental particle, they are called electron, proton, and neutron. But as atom, if we see, if we take one particle of sand, the how much empty space inside this sand, that much atom, that much atom present in one sand is equal to all universe star. So you can understand how much is the empty space in this small sand. So, and inside, and inside the atom, again subparticles are present: electron, proton, and neutron. Proton and neutron moving around the nuclear, and electron is staying outside. And and again, there is some force. This is called natural force. This natural force are gravitational force, electromagnetic force, mm, weak nuclear force, strong nuclear force, which make this particle to be stay together. Like the earth is moving around the sun, the same neutron and proton are moving around the nuclear. So this binding force together is called the nature force, which having this gravitational force, electromagnetic force, and strong nuclear force, and weak nuclear force, all together are called the bosons force. And this boson force again divided into four parts. This is W and Z hexane, and then Gibson and Bison, and boson's force. And then this even this electron, proton, and neutron are not the smallest particle of this universe. The size of proton and neutron are 4 into 10 to the power minus 15, and the size of electron is 1 into 10 to the power minus 18 meter, and the size of atom is 1 into 10 to the power minus 10. These are the smallest in the size, even we can't see by the eyes. But there is one particle that called Planck length, that the size of the Planck length is equal to, this is called the smallest particle of this universe, and the length is 1 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 35 meter, and this is called the black hole, tiny black hole. And we can't see with our naked eyes with any processes. This is like only in theory, but practically we can't see it. It is impossible to see by our naked eyes. The size of uh, the proton and neutron are made up of quark quark and lepton, and the quark and lepton size is 1 into 10 to the power 1 into 10 to the power minus 19 meter. And electron is made up of the lepton, that the size is smaller than the quark size, and that the size is equal to 1 into 10 to the power minus 24 meter. So you can understand, this universe is made up of atom, and this all we, you, and all this universe, all particles are made up of atom. And these particles are invisible. You can't see with the naked eyes. This is the smallest of the smallest particle of the universe. And atom is not itself is the smallest. Smaller than atoms are present inside the atom. There is a nuclear force, electromagnetic force, and proton. Neutron, proton are moving around the nuclear, and there is an external force called electron. And to binding all this force, nature used to give this power, and that power is gravitational force, electromagnetic force, and weak nuclear force and strong nuclear force. All this together, all force together, let these particles stay in a stay in a one direction and move in a one direction. So this all small particles, inside these small particles there is another small particles, means quark, lepton, and Planck's length. Planck's length is the smallest of the smallest particle of the universe. This is a tiny black hole, means we can't see with anything. How much advanced equipments we have, we can't see all these things by our naked eyes. And even this is not the smallest particle of the universe. We can divide this Planck length into again another two parts. Any of the smallest particle again can be divisible into another two parts. But means there is no any end of these particles. And even if the size of size is the biggest size, so it can be again divisible another two parts. So for the same, it means this universe is infinite with the biggest of the size and infinite of the smallest of the size. This universe is endless. We can't know how much big this universe is and how much small this universe is. And with this atomic force, we all are running, we all are working, we all are in a direction to work. And then again there is a string theory. This is another theory, string theory. In that the Planck's length will come, the tiny black hole theory. So in the string theory again they're saying that this Boson force, the Boson force again divisible into another four force, and with this force again the Planck length is coming. So means there is no end, it's endless. So if with our small mind, with our small memory, with our little eyesights, whatever eyesight we can't imagine anything, we can't understand what's going on. So the same, this God, this, if you know the soul present in our body, it's very small in size. We can't understand how much is the size of the soul. We can't see with any microscope, any advanced equipments. So like a Planck's length, it is invisible, but it is there inside. So we all are running because of one particle. That particle is called soul. This soul is present inside our body, and with this soul we are working, we are talking, we are seeing, we are watching, and that soul is the power. This is the power of a God, and this power is coming from the God. So anyhow, and this theory is physics scientists also saying that to run all this, to let this all atomic system, this like a proton, electron, neutron, they need some external force, the natural force. And that natural force they give in the name gravitational force, electromagnetic force, and weak nuclear power, strong nuclear power. With these all four forces, this all atomic system is working. This atoms, electron, proton together in a binding force. So to let them together in a one particle, we need a force, and that force is come from nature, and that nature is God. So anyhow, how much we can going to be advanced, we need to get the power from the God. Without the power of God, we can't do anything. Means even to run this atomic system, we need the power of God. Thanks.